We recommend that extensive positive action is taken to make the use of private cars a last resort for transportation. As a priority, bus provision, starting with First Bus, should be taken back within public control. Other measures may include safe cycle lanes and cycle storage, park and ride, increased and improved pedestrian areas, a united public transport fare system, example Oyster card, framework to help car sharing, including taxis, and a congestion charge.
All existing housing must be made energy efficient. Housing must be retrofitted. We recommend that Leeds City Council enables communities to come together and insulate their homes and transition to greener energy sources via locally organised social enterprises. This would encourage sharing skills and teaching people to be more green.
Leeds act together. There needs to be a large-scale communication drive in Leeds delivered through social media, face-to-face events, community groups, company advertising, screens in the city and other methods. Education in schools is central to this. We believe this needs clear, positive and practical messages which emphasise the necessity for individuals, community and organisational action at all levels.
Funding and finance, we recommend exploring a variety of funding sources so that we're not over-reliant on any single one. We can access finance readily and cheaply, and each source will have a positive effect on people's behaviour. Specifically, we recommend an investment fund that investors, anybody, buy shares in. The fund invests in projects, the projects make money, and the money goes back to new projects to pay investors a return on their original stake. Second, a local government stroke green bond in which the council identifies projects, batches them together, asks investors to buy a bond, investors' money funds the projects, the council pays interest to investors who hold the bonds. Thirdly, a carbon budget for every individual so that you can choose lower carbon products with smart labelling. You can change your behaviour by avoiding high carbon activities such as flying. Fourthly, pension funds. Encourage pension fund managers to invest in green bonds and green investment fund and cleaner, greener companies. Fifth, crowdfunding. A website of accredited schemes for would-be investors. And lastly, business case support to help investors and communities identify and develop proposals that could be invested in by the investment fund or as part of a green bond or by crowdfunding.
We recommend that there should be more locally devolved power to ensure it and enable action on climate change. We recommend that the political groups in Leeds and the Yorkshire region should get together to get more decision-making power locally, like Manchester.
Our recommendation F is basically to create more green spaces in Leeds, etc. Parks, more trees, and to reclaim abandoned spaces for more green spaces.
All new housing must be as future-proof as possible. That is, A or B energy rating, and include green spaces, shared facilities and communal areas, and new technology, for example, smart homes.
We call for a Leeds Green New Deal. A Green New Deal is a set of social and economic policies designed to stimulate the development of low-carbon solutions, creating new jobs, boosting the economy, and improving people's lives. Examples of this could include a citywide housing retrofit program, thereby creating jobs and reducing energy bills. Another example could include investing in green public transport. This could also improve air quality. These measures could also attract green businesses to Leeds to help buy and promote green energy.
We recommend stopping Leeds Bradford Airport expansion. It is not compatible with zero carbon targets. To make this recommendation happen, Leeds City Council should not approve new road building or selling land to develop. Residents should block expansion and be educated about the impact on the carbon footprint. 18 out of the 21 citizen jury members, which is 86%, believe that it is a wrong decision to expand Leeds Bradford Airport. 2 abstained. We also believe flying must be discouraged by, for example, a frequent flyer tax based on income and the number of flights and location, i.e. domestic, and advertising holidays in the UK rather than abroad.
Ask companies and organisations in Leeds to pledge to become carbon neutral by 2030. A Leeds First scheme, Kite Mark badge scheme, a little bit like fair trade for Leeds businesses that are actively investing and supporting climate change actions.
Recommendation K. We recommend that more extensive recycling opportunities are made available and accessible to all, for example, disabled people and non-drivers. Recommendation L. We recommend that no one at Leeds accepts single-use plastic and no business in Leeds offers it. We recommend that all food and drink outlets in Leeds provide refundable deposit cups in place of disposables.
The jury also wrote and agreed the following text regarding a progress report for the jury recommendation implementation. There should be a progress report from the Leeds Climate Commission, Leeds City Council and any other stakeholders. Update on all recommendations with details on why and why not actions have been taken. Progress report on ongoing projects from our recommendations at the following 3, 6, 9 and 12 months from the launch date. Review of rejected recommendations to see if now relevant, and investigate the idea of a repeat process of the group and maybe some new recruits.